name's Ben Cook and welcome to Angling for You. You join me on Cudmore Fisheries today, and the method I'm fishing is hard pellet on the deck, and just into its first fish of the day. Not quite sure what it is. It's well known for tenches, this pond, so fingers crossed we'll have a few of them today. It's quite probably a carp, but there's a good head of barbel, chub, and lots of decent silvers as well, so could be in for a good day. We'll just get this fish in and then we'll have a little talk about the gear that we're using and the way that we're feeding it. This is a 6 to 8, so very light gear, and is in the net. Hooked beautifully in the lip. So lovely start to the session. Let's get him in the net. We'll have a little look at the gear. Right guys, so what we've got rig wise, obviously we've got the MIDI high vis hollow, and it's that's like a 6 to 8, which is quite light to be honest, but I've got the puller kit on, so I do quite like the light gear. I've got an 013 mainline, that's through a 0.5 shanty float. Now you would think that's quite heavy, but there is quite a bit of left to right toe on the water, and that's why we've got that 0.5, so I can just hold that bait still in the water, and that's all the way through. We've got 3 number 8s below it, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 number 8s down the line. And the reason we're doing that is I want that slow fall through the water, and that allows the fish to intercept it at any depths. And then that's straight down to a PR36, which I'll get off my finger, that PR36 with a banded 8mm. And really simple, and all I've done is fed some 6mm fishery pellets, and I've used some of the fruit burst from Monster Baits and Dips, and all I've done is just pour that on top of the cupping kit when I've fed, and I've just fed 2 pots, 2 full 250mm pots, because they are quite hungry fish, and we've got them down on the bottom, and I'll just keep topping that up. I've just topped one up after that fish, so we're going to get out there and see if we can have another one. Right guys, so we're going to ship it out. I found a little plateaued area. It's a good idea to spend that time plumbing around with your rig and finding these little hollows, so you know what's on your peg. And I found a little plateaued area about 10 metres out, and we're just gently lowering that rig in. We've got a far bank marker. What I'd say is if you're feeding quite aggressively, you do need to put the feed in. I've got a little shaker pot on, but I've also just put a 1/4 cup in after that fish, and just to keep the fish there. Here we go. Just a small fish this time. So obviously you can see that it's a very productive method. Fishes really well. Most venues, to be honest, in summertime, and obviously for fishing at Cudmore today, it's proven very deadly. Up to now, I've had quite a few carp and a couple of tench, some smaller fish as well. Fishing with the 8mm pellets, so usually sort of worms out those fish, but to be honest, I think what I'm going to do now, and which is obviously a good thing if you're going to fish over pellet is to fish shallow, and getting those indications of dropping in a few fish to tick it on the drop gives you the idea of going shallow, so that's something to bear in mind. But if you're going to fish this method in winter, what I would suggest is fishing it a similar way but feeding 4 mils or 2 mils and fishing an expander. This also can work in summer as well, but especially if you want to target silvers in the winter, it's quite a devastating method. Thanks for watching. Join us on YouTube and Instagram and on Facebook group as Angling for You, and thanks for watching. Tightlines.
Fishing Drumble pond. It's been a fantastic day, lots of nice fish, lots of mixed bag, which has been really good. Catching all different types of methods, but it's nice to have a mixed bag of fish. So thanks a lot, guys.